All right, let's do this. Part 3 of the haul. All right, next up we have. Oh, I should switch the scene. There you go. Next up we got indie books. Strange and unusual, some of it. Anyways, this stack. It was actually one stack, and I divided it into not as big. But we're starting off with Counter Ops #1. I don't think this is an ash can or anything like that, but it's Counter Ops #1 from March 2003. We got some cool anime goodness. I figured I'd start with that off the top. And these are pickups from yesterday. We got both the Image First #1 of Oblivion Song. I'm really interested in Oblivion Song. I want to watch this. Oh, look, he put the frickin' sticker right on the book. I hate that. Anyway, well, it's only an Image First. It doesn't really matter. It's like, don't do that, man. And then we got Transformers issue #1. This is the 9th printing. Just came out yesterday. I saw this cover and it's like, and I actually have the trade of the first trade of this series. Haven't read it yet. So I might actually start by reading this and then read the trade over again. So I'll read the first issue over again. But that was a cool iconic cover. I had to have that one. All right. Next up, this one came out of one of my bundles that I bought. Actually, the bundle had the exact same 2 issues of the Comet. This is the one that's in decent shape. The other one was not in decent shape. I tried to trade the other one away. That the used bookstore didn't want it. They said, no, this looks like it's water damaged, so I'm probably stuck with it. We got issue #4 of The Good Guys by Defiant. So some interesting, strange indie goodness. Also, we got issue #4 of Miss Mystic. This came out of one of the bundles as well. It says, Dr. Roz, make a wish. And it's trying to break the lady in half. It's like, I have to admit, I do like all these weird indie books. Got Ultraverse, we got Prototype from the Ultraverse #7. I'm not as enamored with this universe as I once was. I probably will collect and keep just the first issues and let the rest go. And also out of one of those bundles came this. We got issue #7 and issue #8 of Deepak Chopra and Shekhar Kapoor presents Ramyan 3392 AD. So there's those 2. And then there's one that says Ramyan Reloaded. So that's a different series. Those are actually, they have really cool artwork. I might actually keep those. They look pretty cool. Also picked up out of a dollar bin, we got Sea of Sorrow, issue #1. There was actually issue #1 and issue #3, but no issue #2. This looks like a very interesting story, so I'm going to read that first one at some point and definitely look to see whether it's something I like and then try to find more of it. And I had gotten in a previous bundle, I had gotten Video Jack #1. Either that or I bought it because it's just cool. It looked really bizarre. I think it was in a bundle. But we have Video Jack issue #2 and issue #4. And there's only 6 issues in this. This is another weird indie sort of thing. It actually looks pretty interesting. I'm going to try to find. I got each of those for $1. I'm going to try to find the rest of that and then read it and see whether I want to keep it. Next up, I already had this one, but I knew the place they had 2 copies. Originally, the one I bought was like in the $2 bin, but now they've moved the one that was left into the $1 bin. Don't worry about that X that's on the bag, not on the actual comic book itself. But this one is significant because it's 22 Brides, issue #1. That's the first appearance of Painkiller Jane. So I now have 2 copies of that. We have, that came out of a bundle. Next up, Protectors #8 and Protectors #9. Oh, I should maybe not show that back one. Let's see. No, she's wearing a suit. It's all good. This one I picked up yesterday. This was another one that was in their $2 bins, and I couldn't justify buying it for $2. I'm not a big romance collector, but some of them have some pretty cool covers. And I like this one because it's got this secret agent guy kicking ass on the front cover. So they moved it to the $1 bins. So I decided for $1, even though it's in rough shape, I'd take that one. And also found these. Sonochrome will love this stuff. We got King Conan Wolves Beyond the Border, Part 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is a great read. I read this already. I just love Conan stuff. They had other Conan books, but it was just sort of random stuff, and some of them weren't in great shape. And it's interesting. It's amazing how many times you go there and look, and people don't buy Conan. So I've gone several times, and they've still been there. So the next time I have a flush of money, I might just go buy all the Conan ones that are there. But it's all newer Conan. There wasn't any older Conan. If there was older Conan, I would have bought it. And next up, we got Defenders of the Earth, issue number 2. This also was a dollar bin find. I was like, look at that very cool cover. It's from Star Comics. It's not super old. It's not like the original Defenders of the Earth, but still a pretty good find. We got some Flash Gordon. I don't know what issue it is, but it's a 35 center. That one was also out of a dollar bin. Also out of a dollar bin, G.I. Joe, issue number 306, the new series that continues on from the original. So we got Larry Hama, we got Peltier, Curls, and Sagala. So I wish they had more of these in the dollar bin. I was like, damn, but look at that really cool Snake Eyes cover. That's one cool. Got Hack Slash, issue number 1, cover A. I believe that's from that's from the second volume of that. But someone had mentioned Hack Slash, and so I had to pick that up. This was a fun find. We got Atlas Comics, Morlock 2001, issue number 1 from February. I think this was like late 90s. And this is a Milgram and Giordano cover. That's the interesting thing about the Atlas Comics. A lot of the covers are by some of the most famous artists out there. And it's not in great shape. It's got this stain on it. But for $1, yeah, I was going to take that. Also found this. We got The Phantom, issue number 1. It's the C variant cover from Peter David and Sal Valletta. I think. We also got Leonard Nimoy's Primordials, issue number 1. I might have showed this one already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I showed that one already. But it's interesting. We got Promethea. This is actually Promethea, issue number 27. This came out of a bundle. I think I showed this one already, but I can't remember. Also found in the dollar bin recently, I think about a week and a half ago, got Samurai Jack Lost Worlds number 1, 2, and 3. They didn't have number 4. I got to find number 4. So I talked to the guy at the front. He says, if I'd known there was Samurai Jack in the dollar bin, I would have bought them. I'm pretty sure I've seen shown some of these. But we got Star Slayer, the Log of the Jolly Roger, issue number 4. I now have 2, I think 3. No, I have 2 and 4, and then a whole bunch after that. But I don't have issue 1 or issue number 3 yet. We got Tom Strong's Terrific Tales, issue number 4. That was also in one of the bundles. We got Race of Scorpions, book 1 from Dark Horse Comics. This looks like it's an interesting read. And then I have a whole bunch of, well, not a whole bunch, actually only a couple, but I already do have a bunch of these aristocratic extraterrestrial time-traveling thieves. I love this series. It's just funny, and it's got great black and white art. And issue number 3 of this series, I think it's issue number 3. It's either issue number 2 or issue number 3. On the back cover, there's an ad for David Stevens posters, and it has one of his iconic characters on the back. Also found several, look at this, to end it out, we got several issues from Charlton Comics, 25 centers, of the new Phantom, issue number 60, issue number 63, issue number 64, and issue number 65. So, there you go. Yeah, like I said, this one's just going to be really short because don't have as many indie books to show. I do have other books that I had. Let me switch. I have other books that some of them I've read and put away already, and I'm not going to try to dig them all out. Anyways, that is the end of part 3 of this 3-part haul video for basically the month of October, probably a month of October, and what's the month before October? September? I can't remember. My mind is gone right now. So that's the end of part 3. Well, we'll see if I auto upload all 3 parts at once. If I do, then you'll have them to watch right away. But thanks for watching. If you like these 3 videos, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I appreciate it. And have yourself a great day. Cheers.